Everyone, it is Adam Malik Aaron, and time for another review time. I should have like a little banner. I might just make a banner. Anywho, it is a DreamWorks movie, and it's nothing meme worthy, so it's no B movie, it's no Shrek, it's none of those, because I already did all those, and so we can't do that. But it's a somewhat forgotten DreamWorks movie, which is a shame because I really loved this movie as a kid. It is Over the Hedge. Yeah, this movie. And it has a pretty good cast. He has Bruce Willis, Gary Shandling, rest in peace, Steve Carell, Wanda Sykes. Pretty good cast overall. And there's not much of a plot here. Well, it doesn't say a plot. It's just kind of like in DreamWorks' smash hit comedy that wasn't a smash hit enough in order to get a sequel. You know, it made like $300 million, which is not too bad. But DreamWorks standards, you need to make $450 in order to be a success, or at least wait. Hold on, I just realized something. Trolls did not make that money, and it's getting a sequel. That makes no sense. I'm trying to hold it together because that makes no sense. Anywho, so just like these hungry critters go over the hedge to take a bite of suburbia. That's basically it. More or less. Well, I'll explain more deeper. So you got all these forest animals. You got Vern, turtle. You got Hammy, a hyperactive squirrel to say the least. You know, you got porcupines, possums, skunk. You know, like all type of critters you see. You know, type of animals you would see in the forest. But it's not quite about them. It's about this arcoon. Oh my gosh. Oh. We're not even halfway through 2018. I can already consider that botch of the year. So might as well just say it now. Arcoon. Raccoon. Gosh. Oh, that was bad. Now you got a raccoon named RJ, voiced by Bruce Willis. And he's more of the... How do I put this? He's like those type of people you see in movies. He's a bit of a... Let's just say he's a con artist, more or less. Well, not quite a con artist, but... He's not the most trustworthy guy in the world. Let's just put it at that. And he makes like a bad deal like with this giant bear, and like he sells the bear like makes a negotiation, just like you need to give me as much food as possible, and you know if you give me this amount of food, like set number amount of food, then I'll let you live. And so Vern's just like RJ's just like, how am I gonna do this? And so he sees Vern and like all the forest animals. They're like a family, and RJ has the brilliant idea to get them to help him with his goal and whatnot. Well, he actually has a list of things that he needs to get, you know, to the bear. And at first Vern is just, well, they don't really trust him, and obviously, but then like RJ shows him like a couple of stuff like from suburbia. Like there was a scene where like they rip open like I think it was chips, and like it explodes in a way like an atomic bomb. Like, oh my gosh, you can see it from space. It's ridiculous. It's that ridiculous. And then like they all eventually just like, okay, we'll help you out because they really want that human stuff. And then they just go on their plan. And then like they we get like a whole bunch of stuff. There's like this crazy lady, and she sees like all these animals, and then she's just like, I need an exterminator coming over here to fix the situation. So she gets like this guy's real on the corner there. This is that guy. Help her out. But I think that's later on in the movie. But like these animals, they're just stealing everything, and by everything I mean everything. They're stealing cookies. They're stealing ice coolers. They're stealing chips. They're stealing all the good stuff. They even steal for like a couple like Girl Scouts, and in that scene, Vern, like, they do like a bit of a running joke where like Vern, like, since he's a turtle, like, he can get out of his shell and whatnot, and they use that, and then there are scenes where he doesn't have his shell, and, well, hate to be super, super crude, but you could, you know what, I'm not going to go there. They don't go that far, it's PG, they're not going to show, never mind, but I'm not trying to get this video flagged, but yeah, like, there's some scenes there. Hammy, like Steve Carell's character, his persona is just like, he's fast, like Sonic the Hedgehog fast, where, like, he's, like, literally, like, his entire motto is, gotta go fast. And so in that scheme, like, RJ, like, makes, like, Hammy to, like, he puts, like, not shaving cream, whipped cream, like, on his lips to make it look like he's a rabbit animal. No, succeed, and that's one of the things they do. And after that, it's like your typical plot. He starts feeling at home, then he betrays them all, then he realizes his mistake, then he saves the day, and villains get punished. Well, they don't get punished. Well, they lose. All four critters are fine. Roll credits. That's the rest of the movie, basically. It's a little, actually not a little, pretty generic, but I still like it. So your question probably is, what did you like about this movie? Well, quite a little bit, actually. One is the animation. Say what you want about DreamWorks, about about the quality of their movies and whatnot, but one thing that's has stayed consistent is the quality of their animation, because their animation is really good. It's really good. It's like very near Pixar quality in terms of animation. Like, this was like when DreamWorks was like number 2, behind Pixar. Now they're like I don't even know, like, they're behind Pixar, they're behind Disney, they're behind Illumination. I don't think there's anything else. Warner Brothers almost, but then they screwed up. Sony is like, ugh. As good as their movies are, they just can't make money. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's the sad, honest truth. Blue Skies, well, they're just there. So it's mainly they're just mainly behind Disney, Pixar, and Illumination. But I mean, they have, well, at least the quality of the animation is still the same. The quality of the movies, however, no. The characters are, they're all likable. You don't hate any of them. And like this movie does have some really good voice acting. It's just that the plot is a little too generic for some people. So I would have to give this, well, my 6-7-year-old self when I saw this would probably give this movie a 10. Watching it now, it's not quite as good, but it's still enjoyable. So I'm gonna give it 7. You know what? I'm gonna bump it up a little. 7.5 out of 10 for this movie. If it wasn't for the generic-ish plot, it would have been a lot better, but it's still decent. So if you like DreamWorks, here's a hidden gem for you and whatnot. So yeah, that's Over the Hedge. Next review will not be as good as the others because it's a horror remake, and we all know how good they can be. I reviewed a couple of them. I reviewed Freddy with Nightmare on Elm Street. And I reviewed Jason with Friday the 13th. And that movie actually wasn't too bad. So now we're going to do Leatherface. And we're going to be doing the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Like the first movie, Platinum Dunes, Michael Bay's production company, they've ever made. And honestly, some people actually, they don't hate it. Like, they don't hate it. So, I guess we'll just see why. So, make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and I will see you all next time. I am out.